Nerves are special kinds of cells that transfer signals in the form of electrical impulses around the body in response to stimuli. The nerves are of two types, sensory and motor. When our body feels any kind of stimulus, sensory nerves feel it and carry the signal to the brain. The brain in response sends back the signals to our body to react to the stimulus. For example, the feeling of hot and cold is because of the signal transmission through the nerves. Mainly, the nervous system is divided into two types, central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system is made up of the brain and spinal cord. The nerves that branch off from the spinal cord and extend to all the body parts make the peripheral nervous system. In a broader concept, the nervous system is divided into three types, somatic nervous system, autonomic nervous system and enteric nervous system. Somatic nervous system is responsible for the voluntary movements, means the movement which is under our control. Somatic nervous system controls the movement of skeletal muscles like sitting, standing, eating. The autonomic nervous system controls the activities which are not under our control like breathing, heartbeat, urination. Enteric nervous system is the nervous system of gastrointestinal tract which controls the events occurring in gastrointestinal tract like food breakdown, vomiting, defecation and other actions. Enteric nervous system is independent of central nervous system in many of its actions. There are certain chemical substances which are used by the nervous system to transmit messages between neurons, or from neurons to muscles. These are called neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters are specific for specific kind of nervous system. Autonomic nervous system has two types, sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. For sympathetic nervous system, neurotransmitters are acetylcholine and adrenaline. For a parasympathetic nervous system, only acetylcholine is used as neurotransmitter. Sympathetic nervous system is responsible for fight or flight response. Means if a person is in state of danger, adrenaline would be released. Adrenaline is released by kidneys which prepares a person to respond according to the situation. Other body functions such as fast heartbeat, dilation of eye pupils, inhibition of digestion, sexual activity and relaxation of urinary bladder are performed by sympathetic nervous system. Parasympathetic nervous system usually relaxes the muscles of the heart but it activates digestion. Parasympathetic nervous system stimulates the digestive activity, increases salivation, causes contraction of eye muscles and contracts the urinary bladder. It slows down the heartbeat and decreases the blood pressure. Both the nervous systems work opposite depending on the type of organ. Our organs have the receptors of both kinds of neurotransmitters that are adrenaline and acetylcholine. The receptors for acetylcholine are muscarinic and nicotinic, while the receptors for adrenaline and noradrenaline are alpha and beta receptors. Muscarinic receptors are found in eyes, mouth, CNS, heart and gastrointestinal tract. When these receptors are stimulated they cause contraction of eye pupil, increase salivation, slow heartbeat and increase the digestive activity. Nicotinic receptors are found in skeletal muscles, CNS and adrenal medulla. The stimulation of nicotinic receptors in the skeletal muscle causes muscular movement. Now, let's talk about the receptors of adrenaline and noradrenaline. These receptors are alpha and beta receptors. Alpha receptors are found in arteries, eye pupil, gastrointestinal tract and bladder. Stimulation of alpha receptors in arteries constricts the arteries resulting in increased blood flow to the heart which causes an increase in blood pressure. Eye pupils dilate and digestive activity lowers down because of the stimulation of alpha receptors. Beta receptors are located in blood vessels, bronchi, kidneys, heart and urinary bladder. Stimulation of beta receptors in blood vessels cause relaxation of blood vessels. In bronchi, beta receptor stimulation causes opening of airways. Most organs are innervated by both sympathetic and parasympathetic neurons. However, usually only one system predominates in controlling any given organ, and that decides what response that organ is going to give.